Hello, and welcome to Paranormal Hot Seat. I am your host, Donna Guerin.
And I'm Stacy Gus, and I'll be your co-host this evening.
Thank you for hanging in there with us. We had some technical difficulties, but we're here and we're live. We have a couple of ladies joining us tonight from the McAville Paranormal family. There's Anna Guerin, who is my sister, and Michael Gilpin. She is the psychic medium for. They're both on the Phoenix team. So I am going to bring them in, and we're just going to have some chit chats about paranormal things that we've witnessed or what got us into the paranormal. And so we don't have an interview, so to say. So here I'm going to add Anna. It's my sister. Hey.
What's up?
And there's Michael. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're finally up and going.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to tell Michael to keep it PG.
Oh, that's no fun.
No,
I was gonna ask if I could cuss.
Yeah.
She likes to drop the F-bomb. So what's up, ladies? We had a long night last night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anybody get some sleep? Because I know I haven't.
Not really.
A little bit.
I got sleep. Yeah.
So to tell you what happened, Stacy, after we left the jail last night, we stopped at Circle K like we usually do when we leave an investigation. And there was a lady inside the store as we were going in. The four of us went to Circle K. And, I had my shirt on that said Ghost Hunter. So she was sitting in the truck like she was waiting for us to come out. And she goes, "Are you really with Ghost Hunters?" I was like, "No, I'm a ghost hunter." It's like we're all paranormal investigators. And she goes, "Oh, I love that shit." And opened up a whole nother conversation. She was like ecstatic. So we got to talking. I gave her my card. She instantly went on Facebook and added me. She joined the the McAville Paranormal fan page. And I think she's maybe interested in getting on the Tucson team. I was like, that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was it like what, 3 a.m.?
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
We have to go get our late night snacks. So, Michael, I know your story. So, you want to give some background on how you got into, like, when you started with your gifts, and just some background on you with your history.
My
put her on the spot.
I'm gonna do a Reader's Digest version because it's really long and drawn out. So I started basically. My gifts started at 4. Lo and behold, born in an era where parents and the public didn't understand those type of gifted people. They tend to put you on drugs and other things and diminish what you're capable of knowing and doing, and gifted. So fast forward, I knew I was different. I knew I was gifted. I figured out some things later on in life that I was an indigo. I knew I wasn't really. I know it's hard to comprehend sometimes that when people don't feel that even though they're born through a traditional birth, they're not from here. So I believe I'm from a different whole thing. So anyways, fast forward. Did a lot of stuff, do readings, a lot of predictions. I kind of always knew when family members were going to pass. I've had some iconic dreams that have come true, like Oklahoma City bombings, 9/11, Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth, the fires, the war. So when I had my near-death experience the last time with my heart, I came back with almost what it seemed like an overload of gifts. If people want to go and they can search my webpage, but my website's also on there. So I primarily deal with as a medium psychic, but I also do remote views, psychometry, channel, which end up weird thing happened last night about that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just a lot of other different gifts, clairaudience, as you know. So those are kind of the main things. And just now, I've done a psychic camp for kids at one point in Colorado, with a person who's now passed. And she was a great healer medium. So yeah, just a whole lot of weird stuff that's happened all my life. But I consider the norm,
Yeah.
So I don't know, I also do readings for past lives, and I don't know. There's just I'm blessed to have gifts, but it's also a kind of a curse because there are people that think you're going to hell or you're a nutcase.
Yeah.
But that's all right. I mean, that's their beliefs, but I know what's out there beyond the veil. I know, and with the advent of equipment and things, we've learned to prove that a lot of what mediums and psychics do are real, because the connection to the scientific equipment can prove, voices do come through. Yes, apparitions do appear. Yes, this. So it's really cool that we've come this far, and more of the gifted kids that are up and coming don't have to be suppressed by their parents with drugs and things like that. So yeah, so that's the long and short of it, and I'm sticking to it.
That's awesome.
Well, we don't think you're going to hell, but we still think you're a little nutty.
Yeah, but we love you for that, though.
But we
'Cause we're
love
all a
you.
little nutty.
We love you.
Trying to do the jiggle wiggle with a ghost is not to becoming a room investigator.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about that ghost sex. Yes or no? Is that a thing?
It can be, yeah. There are stories and things that people feel that like they're paralyzed, or something's on their body, or they'll be touched, because spirits can manifest energy to touch you and things like that. Right. As far as having ghost babies, that's never going to happen. But the other stuff can be very real. Yeah. And people have experienced it. I have not. And I don't know what I was doing last night, but I'm like, no, we're not. You stay here. You here. In case he didn't speak English, I was yelling. I was yelling at a ghost.
Yelling at a ghost that don't speak English. That's funny.
I know. It's just like, I backed up. I'm like, what the crap am I doing? So, yeah.
Well, we got called a puto last night. It's like, what the hell was that? When we were upstairs in the third floor of the jail, in that storage room. It was like, okay, I heard that loud and clear.
That seriously was loud and clear. Message received.
I hope it wasn't during the time I was singing, because, hey, you're a puta. Stop that singing.
Well, we didn't hear you singing. We were way upstairs, so I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
It was funny.
I was listening to the audio, and it was this lady's voice came through. It was like, "What are you looking for?" It's like, "We're not looking for anything." It's like we're just
I see lights and flashlights. What are they doing?
Right. Hey, Rick. Layla says we are working with God in this. Yes, we are. So, Anna, what's your story? No, I know your story. I'm just kidding. I know she lived in a haunted house for a while out there in Topeka.
Good old Topeka, Kansas. That was an experience. Yeah, I was 11, 12, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And I just remember coming home one day and hearing kids upstairs, which I thought was my brother and our cousin Chris. Till I went up there, it stopped, and I'm looking in the rooms and the bathroom, and nobody's up there. I'm like, the hell did I just hear? So then I go downstairs and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to find the source of what I just heard. Nothing. I'm in the house by my freaking self. I was like, okay. Then I heard it again. So I'm downstairs. I'm at the foot of the stairs looking up like, should I go back up there? Because I know nobody's in the freaking house. So part of me wanted to go. The other part of me just froze. Like, but at the same time, I was curious as hell. Like, what the fuck is going on in this house? Then Mom and then Junior, and they came walking in the house. And I was like, can we move? I was a little freaked out, like, and then the knocking that used to come from that chest,
that trunk, yeah,
that trunk that was in the room, in which I thought it was Junior joking around, because I'm like, that's you knocking on you're knocking on the wall and saying it's coming from there, and he's like, no, seriously, I'm not doing it. So for a while, I just was like, no, that's him. He's over here messing with me. And then when I was by myself, I heard it, so I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah. See, I actually just visited the house before when I was younger. She actually lived in it for a while.
Yeah. And then Aunt Sis is like, because, she was blind and her eyes were white. And she's like, oh, that's just the kids that lived here before. And I'm like, the hell you mean? The hell are you talking about? So she was all like nonchalant about it. Like, oh, it's normal. They've been here. They're just playing. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, Mama, can we move?
Michael's over there getting kitty kisses.
Yeah, Loki likes to be on camera. I don't know what his issue is, but
his name's Loki.
Loki.
Yeah, Loki from I'm sending him back to Asgard tonight.
I was gonna say. His problem is
I was gonna say the cat that scratched out what's his name's eye.
Oh, from Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury's eye.
Yeah,
the Flurkin or whatever they called it. That's too funny.
Over there.
Michael's a big Marvel fan
too. Don't fight me. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So I know we had mentioned about being from, other places or whatever. Has anybody ever seen anything in the sky?
Oh yeah.
They couldn't explain.
Oh yeah, I got stories. Tons.
Oh, do tell.
Okay, so one time I was in talking about being by yourself. I was in my childhood, well, not childhood home. I was in no, that's a different story. Okay, so we moved out to Hamlet, Oregon in 2012, and the living conditions, I was living in a trailer, so I had to go use the restroom inside the house. So this particular night, I was outside and I looked up to the sky and I saw this bright light. God dang it, Loki, you fuck. Oh, sorry.
I knew it was gonna
happen. Sorry, guys. I looked up to the sky and there's this bright light and I'm like, that's a weird star. So I've always looked at the stars. So I looked up and I'm like, this isn't, I don't know. And all of a sudden, 4 smaller like ships or whatever came out. One went north, south, east, west, and then one went straight up. Well, the big like mothership went straight up. It was the weirdest thing, and I didn't want to go back because I had a really good phone at that time. I didn't want to go back and to the trailer. So crap, what if I miss it? I'm not gonna, And turns out there was a guy that was living on the property. He had specifically moved to Hamlet because he was one of those truth seekers, and he said that was an area with a lot of UFOs and also the underwater because we lived by the ocean.
Oh wow!
So, and then when I moved out here, I've seen now 3 UFOs.
There's some weird stuff out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
would say
yeah.
Arizona's known for having
I
some
think it's the
sightings.
heat, but I also think that you guys, now me, Arizona has so much visitations because some guy in ops gave them the wrong directions. They heard bars, and of course Phoenix looks like Mars, so they're looking for
I could see
bars.
that.
That's what they're looking for. There's an alien going up there. Bob gave us the wrong direction. We're here on effing Earth. We're looking for bars. There's only cows.
That
I don't
damn
know what's
GPS,
going on.
that
So yeah,
GPS took us the wrong way.
yeah.
Right?
That-
Oh, I typed in east instead of south.
yeah. Bob is fired. So yeah, Paul's
So-
probably still out there trying to come and get me. I don't know.
So I had to, without saying too much, I'm not gonna say anything about the person, but met with somebody today who's having activity, and they played some videos for me, and it shit is crazy. You can
Oh, wow.
hear what it sounds like a woman. This
Mhm.
woman was screaming like somebody's attacking her, and she's
Mhm.
crying hysterically, and there's screams, and it's behind a locked door, so the bedroom door is locked, and you can hear all these noises coming through from
Oh
the
wow.
outside of this door, and then there's these growls, and then you can hear a dog growling, and like it's growling and barking like it's trying to get out the door, and the lady that's recording is like, "What the fuck is that? Stop that quick!"
She don't
And-
have
oh,
dogs?
she has dogs, but the dog was outside the door like this,
Oh my gosh.
looking at the door like, what the
The
hell
dog
is
did the
that?
Scooby-Doo. The Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, yeah.
Ruh-roh.
So,
Right?
and then the
Too funny.
creepiest thing, oh my god, the creepiest thing I think out of beside those screams, and this creepy voice starts singing "Ring Around the Rosie."
Oh hell no. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, it was wild. I was like, yeah, we have to investigate this house. We definitely have to investigate this
Was
house.
it the old version or like an updated version?
No,
like-
it's an old version.
Like
It was like
Riga, Randa,
no,
Rosie.
no,
No,
it was
okay.
a creepy
Pocket
ass
full of
version.
Posey.
It's Britney, bitch.
I know.
Right?
It was a creepy ass rendition of the old version of Ring Around the Rosie. Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy.
The lady screaming, like my mind automatically went to Banshee or something.
Yeah,
No,
Banshee.
it wasn't like that.
Banshee?
It's
No?
almost like somebody was being attacked.
Oh.
So I mean, she was like screaming like somebody was hurting her.
Is
And
she
it
the
was-
original? Without saying, is she the original owner of the house? Because I'm getting there was a murder there.
Though
on
this
that-
house? No, this person is the original owner.
Oh, okay, so maybe it's the
And-
land. I don't know.
It could be the land because they're right over by
Yeah.
the Indian res too. They're not on the res, but they're near the Indian res.
Oh, okay.
Or nearby, probably. You never know. Somewhere on the
Yeah.
property could be.
They
Yep.
moved in.
Definitely.
The year that they moved in is when the house was built. So I kind of wanted to see if you would pick up anything if I told you, gave you a little bit about it. But yeah, it's over by it's a little farther out than I thought. It's by, what's it, Gila River Casino? It's out that way.
Hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, it was crazy. I'm still waiting on the videos to get sent to me. I'm gonna have to text and remind it. Send me those so I can. Yeah, but they're gonna let us investigate, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I definitely want you there, Michael. It's definitely want you there, and see if one of the other mediums from Tucson can go with us. So we'll work that out.
Yeah, there you go.
Hmm. So what else is up, ladies?
Same shit, different toilet.
Speaking
So-
of toilets, I had an investigation last night. I'm like, I just want to go in with a dry eraser and start cleaning. But that's okay.
Oh, those toilets.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
know,
in the
gotta
jail
Oh
cells.
yeah.
Mhm.
There was like a spoon in one. I'm like, what the hell? Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. I
Yeah.
didn't see that. Because was it
Yeah.
on the first floor?
Like
I
plastic
guess
spoon, yeah.
that's gross. That's still just to think about.
Yeah, it was.
They were making
Yeah,
toilet wine.
Yeah, you taste
oh, yeah.
this.
A little wine, a little beer. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess on the first
Toilet
floor
wine. Oh
part
my
is
god.
there was like a lot of people using the same facility, so it's gotten kind of
Hmm.
nasty. But yeah, it was
Well,
definitely interesting.
I just couldn't believe how many orbs everywhere. It was the
Yeah,
city
I
of
know. It's
orbs.
Yeah.
Like,
Christmas. It's
yeah.
so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because
They're
some
just
of them,
flying.
you could tell it was dust, but at the same time, it almost looked like it was snowing. It was kind of weird. And it was just
Hmm.
at like moments.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Just a couple of little times or whatever, but it was like heavy.
And you
Right.
think
yeah,
if it was dust, it would be consistent throughout the video. That's what blew my mind. Because
Yeah.
at one
Right.
point in time, and even when people walked past the cameras, they weren't stirring up dust. It really wasn't dusty in there
Not at
Right.
all.
that I found. So when these little flare ups came with like, it's like, oh, party on, Garth. And yeah,
Party on, Wayne.
I
Party on,
know.
Garth.
Oh, hello,
Hi,
Marianne.
Marianne.
Clark.
Hello from Great House Paranormal, New Jersey. Well, thank you for joining us. We're just kind
Yeah.
of shooting the breeze here. We had an
Have you
investigation last
did?
night at.
Oh,
Oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, I
No,
was
I was
just
gonna
saying.
see if you watched Thor yet, God of Love and Thunder.
We
I
Oh,
just
the
talked
new
about
haven't
this
one?
yet.
yesterday.
No.
Wait a minute. She and I just talked about this yesterday. I told her I was going to get a chance to watch. I haven't even been to sleep yet.
What excuse is that?
How about having a 9-year-old in the house that just has to be in the room with me? It's like, Lord,
Well,
go away, child. Let me sleep.
I've got an
But
Asgardian cat, so there you go.
that's funny though. That is funny. But yeah, but I have really get great coffee. So I'm like, yeah, I'm wide awake now. I'm at the
No
best
hard
morning.
crash.
No hard crash. It's not like Red
Hmm.
Bull. So, Robert, thank you for that. I definitely got to get some more of that Iron Bean coffee. Message.
Yeah, there you go.
free,
Well,
free endorsement.
Presented to
Iron
you
Bean
by Craft
coffee. Man,
Coffee.
that stuff is amazing. I know. That stuff is amazing.
it is a little bit weird right now because Mercury's in retrograde, and then Pisces is where the veil is thin right now. So
Mhm.
I don't know if that could be why all those orbs just started popping through, because I've never seen like that.
Yeah,
Um,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
that was really crazy, really
Yeah, 'cause you
crazy.
guys kept calling on the radio to us. It's like, you guys have like 3 or 4 orbs around you following you.
Yeah, because some of it was coming out of your head and
Oh, wow.
around, like one swirled, I think, around Stacy. I'm like, okay, that was weird. One looked like he was pole dancing. I'm like, okay, you get
Just
it
like,
on, boy. Whatever.
Well, Cable
Float
was
the
picking
boat.
up stuff on the SLS too. And
Oh
he was
yeah.
like waving and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So it
Mhm.
was
Mhm.
great. We definitely got a great activity last night.
Yeah.
And I kept on seeing the guitar, and I finally, towards the end of the night, I'm like, there's the freaking guitar.
Yeah, it was in one of the cells on the first floor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because I hadn't been really like going to cell and checking out things, and when we do a pre-walk, it's just basically highlights of what do you get in this area, what do you get in this area. You
yeah,
know, should we focus on that sort of thing. So, yeah. So that was kind of different, but yeah.
yeah. I mean, I
So
didn't get any photos before we put our camera before we put our phones up, but I got somebody outside. But oh wow.
yeah.
I got some pictures.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Me too. Yeah, you can steal mine. Take 'em.
Oh yeah, I got some pictures too. So
See, everybody got something to me. What the hell was that about?
Oh, as soon as I walked in, I just, like I normally do, my little walkthrough.
As soon as we
Yeah.
started breaking down last night, I took my phone. I was the first one to take my phone out of the thing.
Oh, I know, me too. It's like I told my sister, I was like, I'm having phantom phone butt. Kept feeling like my phone was vibrating in my pocket, but my phone.
right.
Yeah.
I kept on looking around. Where's my phone? I need to capture this. Oh yeah, I can't.
Yeah, that
So I really need to get just a digital phone or a digital camera so I can start, taking pictures and video and stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm definitely gonna be buying some more equipment here,
yeah.
so we have some more stuff for everybody to use. So
Yeah, I
we
definitely
can,
want to get a GoPro or something. That'd be
yeah.
fun.
I have this little. It's like a Spectrum camera, but it has a light to it. But it's supposed to take really good pictures at night, but they kind of suck. So I think they got me with this camera. It's like $179, and it don't do what it's supposed to do.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, I just
Gotta
might
call them back and bitch and be like, give me another one. Better. Now.
give me just a regular, like she said, a digital one of the EOS cameras, like I used to have, one of the Canons or something. Take some good pictures at night. But I want to go back to Gleason too, because we got rained out. I think we would have got, and then of course I think I told Stacy I forgot to turn the mic on the camcorder, so anything that I would have captured is just shot to hell. It's like, oh my god, and I bet I caught something good too. Pissed off
Yeah.
about that one.
Well, you did catch some good EVPs though, at least still.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Had the murderer telling me I'm amazing.
Yes, you did.
You're amazing. What? Yeah. That was pretty funny.
I just got Mothman babies.
Oh, there's those freaking moths, man. I'm like, are those hummingbirds? They're big. I'm like,
They're
wow.
huge, and there was so many of them.
Mm-hmm.
They're flying right into you. Like the off just is not.
It wasn't working.
They
It
doesn't
was
work. They don't
attracting
work
them
on
more.
that.
It seemed like.
No.
Oh, I don't know if I'm so white that I'm reflective, but they seem to just kamikaze me.
They were just they were drawn to Stacy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Because I
definitely
glow
wanna
in
go
the
back
dark.
You're glowing now.
I know. I don't know.
there. Funny, but yeah, I want to go back there. The branch to the hanging tree was broken, so I don't know what he's gonna do with that. If he's gonna make firewood or what, but I think that is to be another.
He's gonna leave it there, like they left the
Like
cow.
a dead cow.
Oh yeah, like the cow.
Oh, the cow, the dead cow.
I was still like, yeah.
I
That
still
Michael was
think
a
smell.
that
alien.
cow was a UFO mutilation.
Yeah, that's what I was just.
The head was like,
Because
yeah.
there's no evidence of a
blood,
coyote or tearing it up or
it was just
blood pooling. There's nothing. So
Why
I
would
really,
they
and the
take
way
out
it
the
was,
cow?
huh?
how?
Why would they take out the cow? Poor cow. Like an accident?
No,
Like accidentally? Like, oops, I killed a cow?
well, again, Bob is probably looking for a bar, and they got cow. I don't know.
Yeah,
More
They've
cowbell.
been doing it for years.
funny.
Maybe they came to
How much
Earth
out
and
there
were
in
like,
the
cow, talk to us. You don't speak English. We don't know what
Stupid
these
cow.
standing,
country?
pedal pod people are. So
But it's funny because the calf wasn't anywhere around either. Because when I went the first
Yeah.
time, there was a couple cows and a calf. The calf wasn't there, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. They
Hmm.
just moved on, I guess. But yeah, it was like that one. What was it? The general store. Anna, I'm about to call her my nickname. She goes,
Yeah.
That chair was moved because I guess the chair was one way, and then we
Mhm.
walked past and
Yeah, I wasn't sure because the way it was sitting, I'm like, was it facing that way or not? So it was just kind of weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely good. We'll
Did
go
we
with it.
ever-
Not so hot.
Did we ever like show it any other times? Because I think you were right,
I
and
don't
it had
know.
moved. And I think you're right.
I was trying to look at the pictures and I only have it sitting that one way, but because where it was sitting at, I'm like, I didn't see anybody climbing over there to move it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Oh, we were also Stacy talking about Stacy Pritchett and Michael and I, and we were talking about doing maybe like a ladies' trip, go up to California, maybe find some haunted areas there where we could do like just a road trip and go up and find some stuff. Hey, Rianne,
oh,
how
that
are you?
cemetery she was talking about with the celebrities.
Yeah,
I forgot the name of it, but that's what she was talking about.
yeah. I think that'll be awesome. But then yeah,
Oh, Forest Lawn.
Forest Lawn. Okay.
Yeah, it's a
And where
huge
was?
cemetery. I did some filming out there back in the day. It is huge, huge,
Wow.
huge, huge.
Where is it exactly?
In California, LA.
Well,
Oh,
oh,
LA
okay.
area.
I don't know exactly where. I can't remember, but I knew it was
I have to
only where I
Google.
was staying. It took us only like 45 minutes to get there from. Um, I was on like I could see the Hollywood sign from my uh where I was staying, so
Oh,
it
okay.
didn't take long at all. So yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, Brienne, we're not talking about anything particular. We're just BSing around today, talking about last night's
Mhm.
investigation. So if you have
We all
anything you
have
want to put in,
paranormal hangovers today.
oh yeah, I
Um,
know. She said Emilio's grandpa is buried there in North Hollywood.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
oh, that's cool.
She goes, that's fun. Awesome. Wow. So yeah, that would be fun. Go do some stuff
Hmm.
like that, and then of course trying to go out with Robert next year if we can. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Michael
Virginia.
says, why don't you just the two get invited? I want to go too because we're special.
I know. I'm like,
Isn't that special?
but I'm a little bit special in a different way. You know,
But that's why I like you. You're my sister from another mister. Remember?
we are. Yeah.
Yeah. Brienne says she likes the paranormal hangover. Stacy.
I think I stole that from Cody.
That's basically what it
He did
is.
say
It's
that. Yeah,
like
he
an
did
event
say it.
drop, paranormal. You're just so exhausted, or yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, weird thing happened on. I think Stacy had already left, so they were giving up the gear and stuff. I went to sit in the car, and I suddenly felt really drunk. I was dizzy. So I went to the alley because whatever it was, I was getting the dry heaves, and as quickly as it came on, it passed, and I'm like.
Wow.
Okay, so maybe there's a drunken ghost out there. I don't know. Idiots. I'm like, you could just come up to a sign and say, we'll work for eternity. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. I know that doesn't happen.
That's funny. So, Brienne, I am definitely paranormal hangover today. I'm running off pure caffeine. I haven't had hardly any sleep. So, yeah, I'm kind of right now. But it was when you said that, Michael, it reminds me of I don't know if I probably said this before when we were in the cemetery and what the hell is the name of it? I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it was Eldon, Erica, and I, and we were sitting there, and I kept feeling lightheaded and
Was it
nauseous.
Mesa? Was it in
The one in
Mesa?
Mesa.
No. This is one over in Glendale. I can't think of the name of it for the
Oh,
life of me.
Glendale. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
Rest Haven. That's the one.
Mm.
So West Rest Haven. So I'm nauseous and lightheaded, and then when I start feeling better, then Erica start feeling nauseous and lightheaded, and Eldon start feeling nauseous and lightheaded. It's like somebody out here fucking with me. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
So it's just not you that gets that.
I know, it's annoying. I'm like, there's a better way of getting our attention. Like, just appear and say hello. Or,
Yeah.
why you always gotta make us sick? Like, fucktards. I mean, sorry.
That's her new favorite word, everybody.
Oh no.
She, she used that several times last night. Had me cracking up. New favorite
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
So, Anna, if you
Yep.
can, if you had the means anywhere that you wanted to go to investigate, where would it be?
Oh, geez. I'd have to say back in Illinois, the Bachelor's Grove.
What's
Hmm.
Bachelor's
That's
Grove? That don't sound familiar.
Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. That's on like I forgot what side of Chicago, or right outside of Chicago. That's the one where they someone took a picture of like a full apparition of a lady, like just sitting on like a headstone or something.
Oh wow.
And there's like there's a lot of activity there too.
Oh well, gangster.
Resurrection Mary stuff.
I was just about to say that Resurrection Mary. They said this Resurrection. Is that the one where they said that she's been spotted? She would like be in the back of cabs and stuff.
She was like hitchhiking.
Coming from the bars. And,
I believe so. She was hitchhiking. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
yeah, and so the cab drivers will be driving and they'll, look in the mirror and she's like in the back seat of the cab and you pass the cemetery, you're liable to see her there. So yeah, lots of stories back in Illinois.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Resurrection Mary.
I'd go to Transylvania.
That would be
Castle.
cool. That's right.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah. I just feel like all the gypsy energy and stuff, I think definitely captures something there. Yeah. Plus some
I want to go to
werewolves.
Gettysburg. Gettysburg is on my
do.
list.
That's my bucket
That's
list.
another
I wanna go
one.
to Gettysburg,
That's another
too.
good one, yeah.
Gettysburg, Alcatraz, and Pearl Harbor.
Oh yeah, definitely. Also want to go to Scotland to, see if I can make contact with my dead relatives and stuff.
All right, Rianne. Well, you have a good night.
Bye,
Nice
man.
Put the little ones to bed.
I know, right? Gettysburg. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Because, even just, people who aren't investigators, just tourists have seen, soldiers, they hear gunshots, they hear cannons. It's just, massive, massive. So.
Sometimes they're not sure if it's a reenactment or not. They're like confused.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Because they see and they're like, what? So these are, full-bodied apparitions that are just
Probably, what's it?
Yeah.
Residual?
residual energy. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, that's be crazy. So I'm trying to think where else would I would want to go. Probably, I know I was talking to, who was I talking to last night? I think Ireland would be a great place to go.
Yeah, Ireland, Scotland, all those places.
Yeah.
I want to go to Salem. But that might
Oh,
just
yeah.
be the witch in
That's a
me.
good
I don't know.
Definitely.
But I really, really want to go to Salem.
Mm-hmm. Burn
One
your
of
witches at the stake.
Because see if I can find my past life job house stuff.
What?
In France?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
told,
we have a cousin in France. We need to go visit.
yeah. Well, I was told that in a past life I was a French whore by two mediums. Yeah.
Me too. That's probably how we know each other right
I
there.
know.
Making quilts, Anna.
I never look at quilts the same.
We were in Jerome, and the tour guide he referred to the ladies of the night as making quilts. He goes, so you go up there and get you a quilt made, and we just never looked at quilts the same.
Oh my God.
Oh, when he said the ladies would stand on the little stoop when they wanted to present their quilts to see who they could get.
Oh my God.
I'm like, that is just hilarious. He was trying to clean it up because didn't he say there was a kid on one of the tours and he was like,
yeah,
I'm gonna be
it was
talking
like a
about
teenager or something.
yeah, so he was trying to clean it up by saying the women and their quilts.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cute though. At least he did that for the kids.
Yeah,
Right.
I have some big quilts. I used to. Yeah.
It was pretty funny though. He had a SB11, and as soon as he turned on the SB11, first thing come out of there is, "Hey, Dave," which is what his name was. So they
Oh,
were
wow.
obviously used to talking to him. So yeah, and then I guess it's the voice of the sheriff because I was like, "Hello," and he goes, "Hello." I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." Yeah, they're used to talking to people out there because it's Jerome.
Well, that'd be another place we should go do.
Oh yeah, that's definitely local weekend. get a hotel, get rooms at the Grand Hotel.
Yes.
Because if you're not a guest, you can't get past the lobby.
Okay.
So if we stayed in Cottonwood when my sister and I went, and the rooms at the Grand Hotel were cheaper than the damn room at Cottonwood. So definitely do that. But we didn't. They didn't have the double rooms. Is that what it was? Why we didn't stay there? Wasn't that it?
I think so. Then there's also that Connor hotel too
Mm.
that has the spirit room downstairs where they
Mhm.
said the lady in red would appear or she would be in the like hallways or whatever.
I
The
don't
Connor
remember this.
hotel or
What we
motel.
should do is
Mm.
split up. I'll get a room somewhere, like at one hotel. You go get a room somewhere at another hotel. We can.
Oh, there
investigate
you go.
both.
Oh, go back and
Yeah.
forth
Yeah,
Yeah.
investigate.
because
both.
they're not that far.
Yeah.
So they do have the suites at the Jerome, the Grand Hotel. The suite is like five something, and then if you could get like three of us, we split the cost of it. And what is it, like a 2-room suite or something like that? I think it is. I have to look it up. Yeah, we could. That would be awesome. They'll do a
Yeah.
weekend of that.
Well,
I know
as
there's
long
a
as
certain
as long as they have Telemundo, I'm good.
Road trip,
Right.
ladies road trips. Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out. Yeah, the Ghost Sisters. They got Ghost Brothers, so why not the Ghost Sisters, right?
I know.
Right.
I like ghost.
When one ghost sister runs, they all
They
run.
all run. Oh, that's right. I forgot you a fan of that show too. Man, I would love to get them on them. I'd love to get either just one of them on the hot seat. That would be freaking fun.
Oh, that'd be
I know.
awesome. They seem
Like
like
a
really
ghost
nice
just
guys
cuts my
too.
black ass. Yeah, it's funny.
Marcus stopped, looked at the camera. He go, "This is why black people don't do the ghost hunting." It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
too funny. So, what did you say, Stacey? You like what? I didn't hear you.
Oh, they just seem like they're really nice guys too.
Yeah,
All
Yeah.
three of them. Yeah.
Down to earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
yeah.
I know
No,
we
I
should.
think we should get Zach Bagans to come on.
Oh, Zach. Whatever.
No
Robert
to
Hill.
the Zach attack.
No.
I want me some brothers. Gotta get my ghost on. I mean, gosh. No, never mind. That was dumb. Just don't mind me.
Oh, okay. I was reading a note
The
that
Destination Fear.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
those
love
guys
that
are cool.
show.
Yeah, Dakota would be cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that show.
Hmm
That would be cool. I'm not a big fan of the Ghost Adventures, but that's where he
No.
started, I guess, right? He used
Yeah,
to
he
or
did.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not a huge fan either, but I don't know. I'd have Zach on if he wanted to come on. I mean, it's Zach Bagans, you know?
I like
Hey,
Jack
we-
Osborne and his Oogie Boogie scale.
Oh, me
Yes,
too. Yeah.
that is so hilarious.
And the
Mhm.
Oogie Boogie, yeah. I give it a 1.
Ozzy don't believe in nothing. He looks at the UFO stuff, but he's like, nope, nope,
Yep.
nope.
Yeah.
You got to give me some better stuff. Nope.
Yep.
Says
I
the
think
man
he
who
even
bit
said
the head
that.
off of a bat.
Yeah. But I think he even said that. He's like, this is all shit, Jack. Get me better stuff than this.
Mhm.
Like, it's
Ozzy's
such a waste of
freaking
his time.
hilarious.
He is.
I like how they have to use subtitles for us.
Yeah.
I can understand them. I'll be sitting there like, yeah, I get you. I can hear you.
Can you
It's
really?
like Zach Osborne, I just have a bit ahead. I need more. What? Yeah. Sometimes it comes to like that. It's like, Ozzy, dude. What did you say?
And if you can understand that, that's like understanding a completely foreign, different language.
Yeah. pretty
Well,
much.
my friend Lila, her dad had a heavy accent because he was from Puerto Rico, but he also stuttered. So I'm like, what the hell is he?
That's funny.
What is he saying? And yeah, so I had to really pay attention to what he was saying, and then I started catching on.
That's funny.
So I'm like, if I can understand him, I can understand any damn body. Almost.
Stuttering
Almost.
Stanley.
It's funny.
Oh, jeez. All right. Oh my god. So, okay, well, I guess we done not quite an hour, but we didn't shoot the shit for a little while here. But I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out. We
Hell
have to do this
yeah.
again. Michael, the 20th of November, keep that in mind if you're available. I have Rianne and Kimberly coming on. So if I can get third
Yeah,
slate
I can.
one,
I'll go ahead and ask for it off. I'm just thinking I'd probably be in a different job by then.
hopefully.
So,
We'll keep our fingers
but
crossed for you.
I'll just ask for it off. But yeah, yeah.
Let me look real quick. I think it's the 20th. Let me look. If it loads. Yep.
Do we have any watchers?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
How
talking
many?
right now? Just
One?
a few right now.
Because I need to tell my joke.
Well, tell your joke. People actually
Okay.
come on and watch it afterwards too. So tell your joke.
Okay. I'm gonna tell my joke.
All right.
Knowing her is going to be something with the F-bomb.
No, it's why did Humpty Dumpty have a great fall?
Why did Humpty Dumpty have a great fall?
Because he had a miserable summer.
Because he lived in Phoenix. She's too funny. Yeah, we're being corny today, everybody. So
Very corny. I even the other day we were doing the investigation, Rianne. You know how I like to do weird stuff, and I was like being all serious. I'm like, I'm getting a name. I'm getting Casper. And she looked at me. She's like, "You got a name?" I'm like, "Yeah, I believe he's a friendly ghost." Really? Sorry.
Man, that's about as bad as me with the chicken crossing the road thing the other day with my coworker. It's like chicken. There he goes. Okay.
It's a fucking chicken.
Yeah, we're just driving down the street and it was just chickens everywhere. It's like, okay,
that's like, what's with all these cats?
That too, and the feral cats.
But somebody's feeding them because in the alley there were a lot of dishes lined up and there was like roaches out there too. That was weird as shit.
Yeah.
Feeding the cats and the roaches.
Yeah, that's well.
And the elder stepped on that big ass bug. Ugh.
Oh, I about hurled.
I can
deal with blood, decapitations, gunshot wounds, but when you kill a crunch bug, I'm done. I'm like, why? Why? No, they crunch and they squish.
Yeah.
And the
oh my god.
I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it.
I think you were inside, Stacey. I mean, that sucker was huge. It was like, oh.
I think it was one of them beetles, those Palo Verde beetles. They're
yes, and it was big. It was disgusting.
Oh, you were.
They say, they're harmless. They're terrifying looking.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was out there. Yes.
Yeah, there was.
I mean that bug could carry luggage.
Right.
That's how big it was. I'm serious.
And, yeah, they're like, they're harmless. I'm like, man, they look like they could just. It's like Godzilla to me.
And what's even worse, there are people out there that would probably dip it in a batter, put chocolate on it, and fry it, and eat the son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, that's tasty. Like, fuck no, it's not tasty. It's a fucking bug.
Gross.
Fuck cards. I'm sorry. I went on.
It's protein.
Oh my god.
Well, this episode is definitely rated R.
Oh yeah. We didn't put a disclaimer on it before we.
Right.
Before anybody goes.
F-bombs will be dropped. Just letting you know.
Yep.
You may not want your kids to watch.
Right.
Unless but you know they're saying it too on a DL.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's funny.
All right, ladies. I know Stacey's got to put her little ones to bed. They got school tomorrow, so but yeah, thanks so much.
I gotta
Nope.
You're
fix myself a
welcome.
bit.
I love you guys. You're my
I love you
sisters.
too.
Yeah,
Sister,
love
We,
you
we
guys.
really need to. I'm gonna see if I can't tweet the Ghost Brothers, and because I follow them, like we're the Ghost Sisters, aka McMinnville Paranormal, aka Arizona Ghost. You know.
The
I think
ghost
that
babes.
messenger. I think that messenger is turned off because I was like, "Hey, can I know you guys? Like, can you?"
But maybe Twitter might help. I don't know. I tweet, so
Oh yeah, tweet them. Tweet them.
yeah.
I have Twitter. I just don't use it because it's kind of weird. The weird thing about Twitter is that you just feel like you're talking to yourself. At least that's the way I look at
Well, that's normal for me, so that's okay.
it. It's okay to talk to yourself. Just don't say "huh."
huh?
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 Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. Let me get
Okay.
my outro
All right.
going here. Don't go anywhere yet. Let's see if I can find it.
Find. What are we finding?
My outro.
Oh.
There it is.